Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Game 3 of Pete and Jeremy's D&D, an adventure I have entitled The Below. This is the third adventure of the evening here on the third week of the Carnival of Souls, our kind of yearly Halloween extravaganza. But before we dive into the adventure, I'm just going to give a quick synopsis of what's happened so far, and then we can get to know our players, our characters. So far, all of our heroes, as well as Bartholomew and the rest of the adventuring company, were invited to a mysterious dinner at a mansion out in the middle of nowhere. Knowing it was a trap full well, Bartholomew decided to go anyway, and made all of his adventurers go, knowing that there were secret treasures hidden throughout the manor, usually in illusions. And so the characters all went. Bartholomew sent people out to go pilfer treasures, and sure enough, they did. Bartholomew was convinced that another unexpected guest, a lich named Lemic, known for causing mayhem this time of year, would be the one responsible. And when the clock struck midnight, the manor and all of the surrounding grounds and everyone inside were transported into an extra-dimensional illusory demiplane. Bartholomew, concerned now that they've been trapped away and unable to sense the shop, sent adventurers out in search of Lemic, who had conveniently disappeared. But throughout their adventuring, they discovered clues that led not to Lemic's guilt, but to an old acquaintance of Bartholomew's, a long dead, or not too long dead, but a recently killed wizard by the name of Torflus Frombladuke, who had been killed by Lemic. After it being discovered that Lemic had been framed, Torflus showed himself and started having the illusion fight back, with many of Bartholomew's adventurers having disappeared elsewhere in the mansion, and Bartholomew now fighting against the master illusionist's illusory domain itself. Bartholomew sent our heroes as high as they can go, as far as they can go, and now this group as deep as they can go, in an attempt to stretch the illusion to its limits, weaken Torflus's control, and allow Bartholomew but an instant to break the spell and free those heroes that have been trapped. And so, let's take a minute and say hello to all these lovely, lovely heroes we have with us this evening. First of all, how you doing, ChoGal?
Cho.
Oh, maybe we start.
Skip Cho.
Maybe we skip with ChoGal. How are we doing, Fawkes? Fawkes.
ChoGal. Oh, it's me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing pretty well.
Now, Fawkes, have you been enjoying your, I guess, little vacation here in this otherworldly illusory prison?
I'm not really. Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God! Jesus Christ, I nearly fell over. I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
An illusory chair almost got you, huh?
Yeah, apologies. Oh, I'm monologuing again. Anyways, yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Very well. Yeah, huh? Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm wondering, how are you doing? Have you been enjoying yourself, or are you getting tired of this illusion crap?
I don't know. I'm just a bit weary, wobbly.
Just being careful for the most part, except for those pesky chairs.
It wasn't even the chair. I was just standing up. Decided to fall.
Just decided, you know what? I'm gonna fall over. Well, Fawkes, I'm glad that you've been making the best of this time. Are you at all worried? I mean, Bartholomew's having you go down below, whatever that means. You have to go as far down as physically possible to stretch the illusion.
We need to get out of here so we can return to our life.
Well, be that as it may, Fawkes, I hope you have a good adventure this evening.
The adventures of Bartholomew are needed, and if we're trapped here, that would spell doom.
Yeah, what would happen to the rest of the world if you were all trapped in here forever, as Bartholomew fears? Well, Fawkes, you know what? I think you're right. I think this is actually quite a dire situation, and I wish you the absolute best in getting through it.
It's no problem.
God
We'll just
Also, what you wear? Well, two more things. Did you get any cool like gifts? I know Bartholomew left to take one bag out at the shop before everyone headed out. Did you grab anything cool?
I hope so. Let me see. I think before I left.
Did you just grab something random?
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean what?
One of the trinkets that were available at the shop.
I indeed did.
What'd you get? Do you want to roll a D9, Fawkes, and I'll let you know what you got?
Got the candy cane.
Oh, you got the forbidden candy cane. You know what? I think that's a really good pickup. First of all, forbidden just tastes better when it's forbidden. Secondly, good for stabbing. Which, as a paladin, I know you're a fan of stabbing. Or really, you're a fan of every. Oh my God, you can put that in your sword. Holy crap! Anyway, welcome back. I hope you have a great adventure. What have we done? And of course, thank you for playing. Oh God! Our next hero this evening is the one and only Euchaunkas Ouwoupli. Euchaunkas, how's it going?
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
I don't know.
Hi, Euchaunkas. How's it going?
What?
Euchaunkas, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
That's really worrying. You shouldn't know who I am. Well, Euchaunkas, how are you doing? You seemed taken off guard when I said your name.
No, yeah. Why am I here?
What do you mean, why are you here? Euchaunkas, you went with Bartholomew to this fancy dinner party. Don't you remember?
Boy.
I guess the memory is not really crisp, huh?
No, I don't. Oh, no.
Well, unfortunately, you're kind of trapped here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I understand what happened.
Yeah, were you at least enjoying yourself at the party, or just no memory of anything?
Oh no, now I remember.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, Lemek was there. Everyone was having a good time.
I remember that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I ate something I shouldn't have.
Oh, what'd you eat?
I don't know.
Oh no.
That's the problem.
Have you tried regurgitating it? I know being a lizard folk, you're capable of doing those. Well, plus you have the portable bag of holding stomach.
Didn't go in that stomach, went in the other stomach.
Oh, God. Can you regurgitate things from the other stomach?
I mean, yeah, but that's not as effective.
Kind of hurts, maybe a little bit.
Well, it's just vomit.
Oof.
Hold on. There you go.
What did you eat?
Oh, I again don't know. I think it wiped my memories a little bit, though.
Oh no. Well, Euchaunkas, do you at least remember what cool magic item you pulled from Bartholomew's?
Well, I'm assuming it's this stupid mirror that doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know why. Look, what a wizard he is, right? Like, going ahead and, he doesn't like giving out free stuff. And so he gives you broken mirrors and claims that they can see vampires. How are you going to check that? How do you know he's not just lying?
Wait, it sees vampires?
I mean, that's what he says. I think it's broken.
Where am I?
Anyway, Euchaunkas, welcome back. I'm sure you'll find out real soon where you are. And of course, I wish you the best in tonight's adventure.
I get you, Euchaunkas. That's like every morning for me.
Great. Oh. That doesn't sound great.
And speaking of where am I, Selcress, how are you? I mean, do you know where you are?
Yeah, I didn't eat what Euchaunkas ate.
That's good. I feel like you shouldn't eat most of the things Euchaunkas eats.
Yeah, I think it was like an illithid and it kind of messed up with his tongue.
Oh,
You have
no.
a brain stomach, right, Euchaunkas?
Huh?
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, it messed him up.
I didn't know lizard folk kept their brains in their stomachs.
I don't keep my brain in my stomach. Wait, do I?
Yeah. Well, I'm good. I like what do we call this event? Carnival of Souls?
Carnival of Souls. Yeah, it's the Carnival of Souls, Selcress.
Yeah, it's always troublesome, like the Nightmare Court last year.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this year is a little less troublesome. You know, it's been mostly fun and games, right?
Why do I get the feeling
We're
like
not
that
at the
would be
end of things yet. I'll reserve my judgment for them.
I've got a feeling everything's gonna be great, though. You know, everything's gonna be a-okay.
Also, it's my birthday, so hi.
Oh, well, happy birth! Is this Selcress's birthday?
Yes? Who
Oh, I'm
else
sorry.
would it be?
I don't know. I guess I didn't think about that. Well, happy birthday, Selcress. It's also my birthday.
Oh, well, mine's
We're
more
birthday
important.
buds.
I think I'm 14 now. I'm
What?
14. I'm
Yeah, oh
14
my
now.
goodness. Selcress, you're 14. That means outside of Bartholomew's Adventuring Company, you could now actually die in the lands of DnDTime.
Is that when adventurers become adults?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just, we kind of make it up. But anyway, Selcress, have you been enjoying yourself at the party?
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff's been poisoned, but it's nothing I'm not used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you do any of the poisoning yourself? I know that's a drow tradition.
Well, yeah. But
Oh,
I
no.
won't tell you who.
Looks at you, Euchaunkas. Anyway.
Selcress whistles innocently.
well, Selcress. Congratulations. Seems it's been very effective. And I guess my last quick question: what cool magic item did you pick up from Bartholomew's pick a thing bag?
Oh, I got this.
And she just holds up a bowl of candy.
Oh, of course. So the bowl of candy.
Yeah,
I can't blame you.
I just saw it sitting there, and I thought, well, no one's eating this, so I'll take it.
You know, I feel like when he put the take one sign, I don't think he'd meant take one entire bowl of candy, but you know what?
That's what he meant.
Sucks for him.
Yeah. The old
Anyway.
man is dumb, you know?
He's really, it's strange the things that he's good at and the things that he's just very misses the mark about.
I don't know. I chalk some of that up to the illusion, but
Well, anyway.
yeah. I just want to see Lemick again this year.
You know what? I know he's around somewhere. I think he was devoured by a fireplace last week, but we'll see him around. I'm sure.
Probably. The fireplace
welcome
can't keep him down if we can't keep him down.
That's valid. It's very fair. Well, anyway, Selcress, welcome back. It's always great to have you, of course. And I wish you the absolute best in today's adventure and a happy birthday.
Yep. ChoGal's back now, too. Joe!
Oh, ChoGal! How's it going, my dude?
Oh, hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going. What have you been up to?
So as ChoGal speaks, his voice comes from the helmet beside him. Well, I've been on vacation for the most part. His head is also completely invisible.
I see that you've picked the helm of the headless from Bartholomew's bag. You know,
Indeed.
being a very large figure like yourself, the lack of head just is very, very strange.
Well, it makes perfect sense for me.
Well, no, of course, it just looks weird. So, ChoGal, with your helm of the headless, I know there are a couple of varieties in there, but you get the big pumpkin helmet that makes your head invisible. What does like your neck look like where the invisibility starts? Is it like just flush, or is it like all bloody and gory?
Oh, it's very bloody and gory. But it's not like blood and gore so much as its makeup makes it look like blood and gore.
I guess that's absolutely fair. So, ChoGal, how have you been? What have you been doing?
I've been on vacation. I just got back in town when the Carnival of Souls started up, so...
It's a terrible time to go on a vacation. That's why Roger always goes on vacation this time of year. He misses all of this nonsense that inevitably comes up.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty terrible time to come back, if I'm being honest, especially with the events that I know happen every year, but,
I guess it's weird that Bartholomew doesn't let anyone go on vacation this time of year. Well, where did you go? Where was your trip?
It was this place, I don't know the name of it. It was something that Roger keeps talking about every time he goes on vacation.
You went to Turtle Island?
Yeah, that's the place.
Mm.
They love my book, by the way. Books. What? They love my books, by the way.
Oh, of course. Everyone loves how to have a soothing voice and how not to be killed when people are trying to kill you.
How not to die when people are trying to kill you, yes.
I'm sorry, you know what? I need a book on how to read book titles correctly even when you're dumb. That's the book I need.
That's called the dictionary.
Well, ChoGal, welcome back. Are you working on any new books before we head in?
Yeah, I was gonna reveal one, over the dinner, but I decided, wait. Maybe until after the holidays.
I mean, that's when you really want to release it. It's right after this. Once we get into the solstice season, you really got to get those new books out there, and they fly off the shelf.
Certainly, yeah.
Literally, they're animated books and they can fly. But anyway, ChoGal, welcome back. I hope you have a wonderful adventure.
It's been so long since I've been on an adventure, right? Muscles have been so stiff lately.
And I wish you the absolute best. And so, as our adventure begins, the four of you find yourself within this old, decrepit manor. Adventurers have gone missing throughout the course of the night, which really is coming into the early morning now. Some people went out in search of clues to hopefully incriminate Lemek, only to find another perpetrator to the whole illusory reality deal. And so Bartholomew, casting crazy spells and attempting to battle off the illusory reality, has told the four of you, his surely most powerful adventurers here, that he needs you to head down, to travel into the basement and beyond, to find the absolute lowest extent of the illusion and push it as far as you possibly can to the point of near snapping and breaking. And if you can do that, and if the other two, the ones heading to the attic and into the forest, can do the same, going upwards and outwards, that just might make it weak enough for him to, for even a moment, fight back against this master illusionist who controls the realm where you currently reside. And so, a lot of you stand at, a door. Simple wooden door. It's on the back end of a staircase, hidden away in a corner. As you look above you, you see strange, twisting staircases reaching out of the walls and ceiling, going in strange and bizarre, unreal directions. Kind of like a painting from MC Escher.
Man, where's Clore when you need him? He's the enemy of all doors.
He is. And sure enough, there's a door right there.
Well, who else wants to tackle their way through it? Any takers? Any volunteers?
I guess since Core's not here, I have to be the Goliath in the room.
I'm so weary. Go ahead. I'll help you.
Where are we?
We're inside of the illusion inside of the illusion.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, it's trippy.
What are you talking about? The illusion?
No, yeah, this is a double-layered illusion. Don't worry about it.
We need to go deeper.
don't worry about it. It's just something I know because I'm magical and you're not.
First of all, it's very rude, Selcress. I am very magical. It's a different kind of magic.
Yeah, not the cool kind.
Yeah, well, so what?
Just go, open the door, or tackle through it, or whatever you Goliaths do.
Fine, I'll do it. And I'm going to tackle through the door.
You're still pretty cool, my dude.
You're just trying to make a...
Thanks,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fawkes.
Now, Fawkes, you're wearing a Halloween costume, right?
Ah, yes. Tonight, I'm not farthest. I am insert generic card anime protagonist here.
Do you have like an arm-mounted thing for your cards?
Yes, and crazy, wacky wadu anime hair of multiple colors.
That's a little much. That reminds me of the outfit I got from Valerian, though.
Ah, dude has good style.
Selcress, what are you dressed as? Just Selcress?
No. I've got a bad hat.
She taps the bat hat.
Euchaunkas, I assume you're just you, right, with your Pope hat?
Oh, I'm wearing a full Pope outfit, and I don't know where I got it.
Oh, no.
It looks a
Okay.
little odd because there's armor under it.
You ate the preacher, remember, Euchaunkas?
Hmm.
Got some explaining to do to Lance later on.
Oh, it wasn't a saloon one, it was a heretic. It's
All right.
fine.
But where did I get the giant pumpkin costume that's sort of stuffed into this?
Don't ask the questions. I don't want to relive all of your horrors.
And ChoGal, are you wearing anything in particular?
Actually, yes. Originally, he came as the reading horseman, but after he got the item from Bartholomew's bag, he became the headless reading horseman.
So what do you look like? I mean,
Essentially, he is he's got this costume that's got the long flowy coat, but he's got like it's one of those weird costumes where it's like the lower body where your legs are is actually the horse or animal.
oh my God.
And the top half.
I'm envisioning this right now. It's incredible.
And because his upper torso is not the size of a normal human, it just looks like a real guy on a horse with his pumpkin head.
The four of you are incredible. This image I have in my head. Anyway, there's a door in front of you, ChoGal. You're trying to knock the door down?
Yeah.
You smash it down. It's a wooden door. Just a crappy door.
Get back there.
You dropped a piece of candy. I bend it down and you get poked in the eye with my hair.
Fawkes!
Careful with that. No, you know that.
You know, anime hair is a lethal weapon registered in the DnDTime land. The land of DnDTime, that's the one. The lethal weapon. You gotta be careful of that.
God. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can absorb this into my sword.
It's canon. You can use your sword to give yourself anime hair if you want. Anyway, yeah, you smash the door to smithereens, ChoGal, with like just a kick of your legs, I guess, just out from under this horse costume you're wearing. The
Yes,
door
my massive
splinters,
legs.
and the chunks of wood tumble down the creaky wooden steps that lie before you, descending into darkness. Except you can see because you have dark vision, so it really doesn't like go that far. It goes down about 20 feet into what
Well,
appears
I
to
don't
be.
have dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision too.
You saw
I
the
still
see
have
it.
dark vision.
It goes down about 20 feet into a dark basement of some kind. It seems that it has like maybe dirt floors. It's kind of hard to tell. It's not dirt. It's dirty
Oh, I see.
stone walls.
Gross.
Oh, by the way, Selcress also has Jacko's lantern. He's carrying the candy in it.
Oh, lovely! You got a little jack-o'-lantern. Beautiful.
Yeah, does Jacko's lantern still work, by the way?
I believe, yeah, right?
Yeah, it does.
That was one of the, what was
One of the
Jack
previous year's items.
Yeah, they all should work again with the Carnival of Souls. That's the whole point. They become juicier and juicier every year because they all stack.
Okay. Well,
So, yeah.
go.
Selcress, you're leading the way down the stairs.
Champions.
As you step down the stairs, they creak and groan, especially when ChoGal goes down them, because ChoGal's a big boy, just by sheer height.
I'm also pretty heavy, you know.
Yeah,
still made it all.
exactly. Yeah, but they don't seem to give way, and you head down into a small basement chamber. It can't be more than 20 by 20 feet. Looking around, there are a few large objects that have some cloths thrown over them, perhaps down here for storage. One is shaped vaguely like a piano, but you wouldn't know for sure unless you pulled the cloth off of it. Another one, there appear to be some crates down here. And yeah, that's all you really see. There's just kind of junk.
Well, we have to go deeper. Start digging.
What? I mean, I'm gonna look around for if there's like a hatch or door or other way to get down.
Oh, you're just making it easy on yourself. Fine.
I mean, I don't have a shovel. I'm gonna find some other way.
ChoGal, you can eat the dirt. Like Euchaunkas can.
That's disgusting, and no, I can't. I'll get full like instantly. Dirt.
Yum, dirt.
You're talking about you eating the dirt?
Yeah.
All right, you start shoveling dirt into your mouth.
Oh no, I'm not like doing it in like a I have to go deeper kind of way. I'm just eating the dirt.
You're just eating the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, knife and fork, you know, nice plate.
I don't understand how you, like, are you just doing what Fawkes just said? And if you fill up a plate with dirt and you're just kind of like eating it slowly?
Oh, I definitely am shoveling it into my mouth, but not in any organized way.
Are you like scraping your mouth against the ground, just shoveling it in? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
You're
like in a
trying-
line.
Yeah, he's shoveling dirt into your mouth and just kind of scraping it against the ground.
Euchaunkas, eat down.
Until Euchaunkas, you stub your jaw. You not dirt.
You okay? You okay, Euchaunkas?
I need you to roll a dexterity saving.
Oh, hurts.
All right, and a bear trap closes on your upper jaw. You take.
Okay, so there are traps.
You take 3 points of piercing damage. Just closes on the top.
Get it off his face! Quickly, he's being eaten!
I'm going to take the bear trap off of Euchaunkas and then look around for more traps.
Euchaunkas, the devourer, has been eaten by a bear
I
trap!
am flailing wildly like a trapped animal with this bear trap.
Whoa, are you okay there?
Ah,
Get it off him! Hold it down! Hold
He
it down!
needs some milk!
No way!
No!
I'm gonna hold him still. Until I get the bear trap off his face.
ah, get her off.
I need ChoGal to roll me a dexterity saving throw as you try and tackle Euchaunkas.
Yeah, that's not right.
I need you to roll a dex saving throw as ChoGal tries to tackle you. All right, so Euchaunkas, in your flailing, you managed not to trip into the neatly covered like hole, like the pitfall trap, but ChoGal, as you go and try and get him, you stumble past him and fall as the ground gives way. You fall 30 feet. As it's neatly covered over. It's like a cloth that's been covered over with a slight layer of dirt that's hard to see in the darkness. And yeah, you just plummet 30 feet on the ground with a crunch.
Ow!
Man,
Okay, there's a hole here.
This is a really fun way to open an adventure.
Ah, my face!
I'm gonna climb back out of the hole.
Just hold still, Euchaunkas. I'll get it.
Ah,
Selcress
Using my
calmly
sheer
walks over.
Goliath might.
Yeah,
Well,
Selcress
uh-huh.
calmly walk over and try to take off the bear trap.
Selcress, you're able to. Well, what's your strength score actually?
It's not good.
What is it?
It's an 8.
I need you to roll an ability check, a strength check. Then you don't just get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not getting off.
ah.
You get it off a little bit, Selcress, but it snaps back down. Euchaunkas hurts like hell.
I bite it.
By the jaws of life.
Can I climb up?
Okay, you break the bear. Roll your damage, Euchaunkas, on the attack. You break the bear trap. It shatters. It was kind of rusty, and then what are you doing, Fawkes? Are you trying to give Euchaunkas mouth to mouth? Is that what's happening here? Because he's still flailing and screaming.
Oh, yeah, I'd like the machine. Don't worry about it. Does he need a dent? I turned my sword into the drill.
Euchaunkas, your teeth are fine.
Mhm.
Uh,
I swallow the bear trap.
Oh, jeez. Which stomach?
The holding one.
Okay, just asking. But yeah, as you kind of get a grip on yourself, the bear trap seemingly defeated.
Oh,
ChoGal's in a 30-foot hole.
oh, everything is so confusing. Oh, I go over to the hole.
Uh-huh.
I begin eating down.
I'm trying to climb back up the hole.
Well, there's like a area below you, actually. You've fallen into like some sort of ancient ruins, it looks like.
I found the way down, guys! See, I knew I wasn't helpless. Take that, Selcress.
I didn't say you were.
You were thinking it.
All right, Fawkes. Take me down there.
No problem.
Euchaunkas, it's far too far for you to be able to eat your way down.
All right, I climb down.
Okay.
I take bites out of the wall every so often.
All right. I'm gonna ride on Fox's shoulders while he climbs down.
Yeah, I'll just jump down. Don't need to climb.
Yeah, I mean, you have your feather of fall armor, so it's not a particular challenge for you. You get down without issue. You land on the ground with a soft plod. Selcress laying on your shoulders. Euchaunkas kind of like blah, 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 stumbles his way down after, I guess. But you make it down safely enough.
There's a sheet there, right?
Yeah, there's a sheet on the ground.
I eat
Now, you start shoving the sheet into your mouth.
Mm.
Euchaunkas, I think you've got a problem.
Huh? What do you mean?
An eating problem. I think you have an eating disorder.
Yeah, you have an eating disorder.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Gosh, I'm surrounded by children.
As you look down ahead of you, you can see that there's something of a pathway, actually. Not a tunnel so much as what look like just a stone hallway. The stone walls are ancient and cracked and made of fairly decently sized stone bricks. This appears to be maybe some kind of catacomb. It's very dusty. There are cobwebs. Every once in a while, you see a little spider skitter on one.
Spiders.
I like spiders. They're
I
cute.
eat them.
Don't eat them.
I already did.
No. Spit them out.
I didn't put those in that stomach.
Too late.
I did put their webs in that stomach.
Remind me not to have Levi turn into a spider around you.
Levi, he would probably taste spicy.
Probably. You can eat him once if you want to try him.
We should do that.
Okay.
I mean, not now, but
I mean, I can bring it back to life. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh my god. I am
Selcress, you hear
surrounded.
the telepathic sounds of Leroy. You're like, don't do it, please. Please.
Levi hears the telepathic sounds
Of what?
of Euchaunkas going,
Oh no.
Levi's presumably invisible. So
Yeah,
Chris-
somewhere.
so
Who would like to lead the way down this tunnel?
I'm gonna take out a torch because I can't see.
Well, maybe someone with dark vision should lead.
I got double.
It's still important that I be able to see, so this torch is staying out.
You and your torches,
All
dark
right.
visionless people, inferior creatures. Oh, look, I'm telling you.
And neither would I,
Oh my god, you're a child. Let's move on.
says you.
Yeah, says the child, so
The
you're
literal
worse.
child.
Yeah, so what does that make you?
I am a kid at heart, thank you very much. Fight me on it.
So Fawkes, you're leading the way.
You don't want to fight
Hold
me.
on.
Uh-huh.
Dodo Monstacado. I summon White Polar Bear Companion.
A polar bear just kind of flops down the hole that you guys came out from, that you guys entered into this tunnel from.
In
And
scouting position.
no, you're sending poor old, oh my goodness, my brain. I know your polar bear. I love your polar bear. Poor old Farva ahead.
Yeah, she's gonna be up in there.
Okay, Farva fills most of the tunnel because Farva's a large creature. And the tunnel's like, I mean, it's large, you can fit in it. Farva starts meandering down the hallway in front of you. What's Farva's passive perception?
If you include her sense of smell, I believe it is 18.
But if we don't have the smell, it's a 13?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you head down this passage, Farva, being a very large and kind of clumsy bear, as the rest of you argue in the background, Farva steps on a pressure plate, and there's a loud, audible, like, clicking sound. Nothing seems to have happened yet, but Farva also hasn't let up the pressure.
Move!
The polar bear kind of like turns around and like looks back at you and has the like guilty dog face, like, oh no, I did a bad thing.
Don't step off that plate!
Until we're in the clear. Let's back up, boys.
What the hell?
What?
That is...
All right,
This is,
fine. Levi can hold the plate down.
No, it's just fine, because I can unsummon Fine Steed as an action. And then
That is true, but I think it takes another. I think you have to cast a spell again to summon them back, right? I'm not positive. I'm not sure it works quite like Find Familiar does.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Let's look it up.
You can also dismiss your steed at any time as an action, causing it to disappear.
This
And
creature
even
has
if
12
it's cast-
event points and 42 health points.
So yeah, you would have to just straight up resummon Farva. You'd have to cast a spell again if you want.
Okay, Levi, you're the hitman. You got this. Go sit on that plate so Farva can step off of it.
Levi goes and sits on the plate.
All right, have Farva step off.
I'll have Farva step off.
Okay. Farva tentatively steps off. Can Levi roll me an athletics check? Or just a strength check, actually.
Sure, he's an imp. Not good.
Oh, I know. We'll see if he's good enough to hold down the trap. Levi is not good enough to hold off the trap. So as
He tried.
as Levi goes and, tries to hold it down and Farva pulls their paw off of it, the trap goes back up. And a bunch of darts shoot out from the wall.
Did they even hit Levi? He's kind of small.
Yeah, well, it's really Farva is the one that would have to be worried about. So, what's Farva's armor class?
It has
Could be pretty good, right?
12 defense points.
Okay. Well, Farva gets hit with a dart. Farva takes 1 piercing damage. Needs to roll. I'm sorry. 1d4 piercing damage.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Takes 1 piercing damage, and needs to roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, it's not that bad. Farva takes 6 points of poison damage as they get hit in the rump with a dart.
Maybe Levi should be the scout. You know, he's better at it than a big polar bear.
Go ahead.
Isn't that right, Levi? You're the best little scout in the whole world. Yes, you are.
Levi gives you a thumbs up that only you can see.
Does anyone have a spare shield?
Mhm.
No.
All right, Levi, turn into a spider so you can walk along the floor.
Or
Levi does precisely that.
just another shield? We can go back to back and prevent the darts from hitting us or something.
I have a shield.
Well, then we should go back to back and prevent it from hitting them, the squishy one.
Mm.
You know, I consume poison on a regular basis. It's not a big deal.
It's not about the poison, Selcress. We all know that you're basically immune. It's about the darts. No one likes getting pricked by a bunch of darts.
It's true, needles are the worst.
I don't like darts.
The needles are the worst.
I ate darts once.
You
Why?
ate them?
Yeah,
Euchaunkas, there's a dart on the ground right now in front of you.
I don't want that one.
Fair enough.
I'm looking for a shield. Euchaunkas, you don't have anything in there.
Yeah, oh, you know, hold on. I might actually have a shield. Hold on.
This is disgusting literally every time it happens.
No, not a shield. That's just... What is that?
I'm not
Looks like
sure.
a jar.
Jar. I eat it back.
Wait, that might have been Kurikuts. Never mind.
How long has that been in there?
I'm
You
pretty sure
made
it
a
wasn't
feeble
Euchaunkas.
earlier. Maybe you could spit that out.
I don't know how long that's been in there. What?
Well, you thought it was from the Wildewold when you were like tripping out on some of the poisons I fed you, and
You fed me poison?
What? No.
As you're having this conversation, as you've been kind of meandering down the hall, Levi heading first, poking for traps. Levi finds a few more like dumb traps, like there's a net fall trap, which you kind of see coming, and a couple of minor little things. But eventually the traps kind of stop, and the whole hallway's been going at a definite decline the whole way, and heading away seemingly from the house. And as you get further away toward maybe where the forest kind of should be starting, you're seeing large, kind of dark, almost like black roots that are cracked through the stone in places, just barely showing. They're almost like veins kind of along the walls as you go further and further down this seemingly mundane stone hall.
Do they pulse?
No, like you knock on them, the roots.
Good.
I'm just saying aesthetically, they're like, you know, I mean, they're not quite that dense even, but as you,
I mean, can't be too careful.
it's true. Moving into kind of the first real chamber that you come to, you see, well, an interesting sight. The room stands maybe 40 feet wide, 60 feet long. You can see that along either side of it, there are alcoves with what look like sarcophagi placed inside of them. The alcoves aren't particularly shallow. You can go over and, you know, look in pretty easily, but there appears to be sarcophagi lining the walls. There is a way out on the other side, but a portcullis is currently dropped, blocking that exit. And you can see the entrance that you head into this room There's a portcullis up there too, but it's currently set in the up position.
Well, divine sense.
Sure. You use your divine sense.
Any undead celestials undead celestials or fiends.
You sense an abundance of celestials. They're everywhere.
Oh dear.
And,
Oh.
and a fiend.
Selcress is a celestial. No, Levi shows up as an undead.
What?
What?
Yep.
This place is
Oh.
weird.
I see. Selcress is a celestial? What?
Yeah, Selcress is celestial. Euchaunkas is a fiend. Levi an undead. Fawkes is that's weird. You can sense dragons now. Apparently Fawkes is a dragon. You're really confused.
Okay, so there's something wrong with the divine sense here. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of probably not celestials, but it means it's celestials around us. Probably undead, probably the sarcophagi, I'm guessing. Be careful. I may have a get claim of WoW.
Levi, why don't you go investigate the portcullis and see if you can find like a latch to open it?
You want
Oh,
me
on the
to-
other side?
Yeah,
Sure.
he's small.
Where are you going, Fox? What did you say?
To double check, I can divine sense as well.
You divine sense, and very similarly to ChoGal, it's all totally random. Apparently, you're a giant according to your divine sense,
Also,
which you can't sense giants, so you're really confused.
You just have to look on my pants. I mean my towel.
Well, god damn it. I threw you that one. All right, so yeah, you send Levi in to go scout out the other portcullis.
Yep.
Levi can pretty easily tell by giving it a quick look. On the other side of that other portcullis, there appears to be a kind of winch, a crank that would be used to crank it up. I feel like it would be pretty hard. I mean, it's heavy. It's not something that Levi could very easily do. But if you can get someone on the other side of the portcullis, it should be easy to crank up.
All right.
You see
Really?
no such contraption with the portcullis on your side. Additionally, Levi notices something, and that is the tree roots are still growing through everywhere. And against the walls inside of this chamber, there are what look like twisted, like screaming bodies of like people, just kind of frozen in stone. It's like they're petrified almost, but the roots have all grown over them, kind of holding these petrified statues that are like trying to reach out and almost escape on the walls.
Yeah, that's not super creepy or anything.
Any of them look familiar?
Well, you're not in the room yet. You're still all in the hallway.
Oh.
Levi doesn't recognize any of them.
Selcress will relay these things.
Spooky.
I can't
All right.
dimension door past the portcullis, so we could just make a run for it.
Get right through the trap. I mean, sure, just dimension door me over there. I'll keep it open for everyone. We can just run through.
Is that something everyone's okay with?
I
Are
mean,
you
I
having
can.
Levi? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I can thunderstep and take someone. You can dimension door and take someone.
I can Misty Step.
So we can just skip this room and
Yeah, we can just go through it like not even a big deal.
Okay. Let's just.
Okay.
Would you like Levi to check out the room at all, or are you?
Yeah,
well,
Levi
actually, you
can check
also
out the
have
room.
Farva and Levi. Levi can fly, but Farva would be stuck behind.
I'm gonna dust my hands and take a drink.
What are you taking a drink of?
Copper flask, probably.
Okay. Just taking a drink, just some nice, relaxing liquor. Okay.
Is there yeah, Levi can investigate the room itself too. There wouldn't happen to be like a crank on our side, would there?
No, there's no contraption on your side, and it's pretty clear this will probably fall down at some point. What triggers it? You have to scour the room to figure it out. It's probably safe to just assume it's going to fall at some point, unless you can forcibly keep it open.
Okay. So Levi can go investigate the sarcophagi because Selcress is curious.
Yeah, I mean, they're all closed. None of them are open at all. And they are simple granite sarcophagi. They're fairly large in size, easily able to fit a medium humanoid kind of creature. But they also have brass plaques up on the front of them. And looking at them, the first one that Levi comes to, there are probably 8 total here strewn about. The first one that he comes to it reads, this is actually interesting. It reads, Selcress, the elf girl.
What?
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's going on, Selcress?
Levi, check out a different one.
Okay, he heads over to one of the other ones. The next one he heads over to, which would be adjacent to that one that read Selcress, the elf girl. It's blank. There's no inscription on it.
Mm,
You want to can you head him over to another one?
yeah.
Okay. This one reads, ChoGal Hammerfist, his voice is really bad.
Wow, these sarcophagi have like opinions. What has my name? It just calls me the elf girl. Clearly has no respect for my title, and then they call your voice bad, ChoGal.
Oh, how dare they!
All right.
Oh, now I got a bone to pick.
Yeah, now we're springing this trap. I've been insulted.
Oh, what about me? Is
Yeah.
you technically a drill?
Levi, go check out Fawkes' one.
Yeah, Fawkes sakes. It reads Fawkes sakes, but Fawkes is spelled incorrectly. It's spelled F-O-X. Sakes is spelled correctly though. And it's the kind of title inscripted there is who?
Ooh.
Selcress relays this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what does mine say?
All right,
Uh,
all right, Levi, look up Euchaunkas'.
Euchaunkas Ouwoupli, Bloom's best bud.
Oh no.
Selcress hesitates.
What does it say?
Spell it. Go on.
Well, they
does it
may
say,
have-
Selcress?
may have implied your BFFs with Bloom.
What's a BFF?
Selcress gestures for you to lean down.
I leaned down.
She whispers into your ear what it means.
I see. I see. All right, I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch again.
All right, we're gonna spring this
So we're
trap.
springing the trap now, right?
Yeah, we've been insulted.
I mean,
Alright, let's
it's
go.
obviously crap, but okay.
Yeah, we
I've already
were
got my
gonna
glaive.
skip it, but now we have to kill them.
Yes.
No,
I've got my glaive. And when we go in, once the trap springs, I am going to activate Lao immediately.
Okay.
I love that the way to get our characters to not skip an encounter is to insult them.
I was wondering how you'd feel about these sarcophagi, but I guess this explains it.
I mean, I'm good, and I just shrug, but
If everyone else is
down.
pissed.
I'm down to fight.
All right, does anyone want to cast any spells, do any preparation before you
Yeah.
walk into this room?
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith real quick.
Who wants like an elemental weapon?
I mean, that's already kind of elemental.
Who wants more elemental weapon? Fox, how about you?
You need a non-magical weapon to cast it on.
It's true. Everyone has magical weapons.
Yeah, my teeth are magic.
What?
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 Yeah, what?
Your teeth are magic?
Yeah.
The hell?
All right, we're just gonna go in. Come on.
All right, you walk into the room.
Yeah.
Wait. I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I flip my cape.
Everyone gains 14 temporary hit points as you flip your rallying banner of enduring vigor, i.e., your cape.
Yes, I'm very inspiring. You all feel very inspired. clearly.
That cape sure is inspiring.
No, I am inspiring.
Wow,
I'm
what a nice
wearing
cape.
it.
That
Man,
cape is so cool.
Chuckus!
we open.
What?
Whatever.
Let's go.
It's a
Let's
nice
go beat
cape.
someone up.
Any other preparations you guys want to do, or do you just walk right in?
We in.
Since you're asking, I might as well.
I'm just asking. I mean, I just don't want, okay, that's fair enough.
I'm just gonna sit outside.
You're going to stay in the hallway?
Yep.
Okay.
Give him a thumbs up.
All right. And so, as the three of you step into the hallway, or step into the chamber, you immediately hear a kind of clicking sound coming from the ceiling. Like as soon as you step in, like right where that portcullis is behind you, indicating the portcullis is about to fall.
Fawkes, you might
Let's get out of the
want
way.
you might want to hurry.
Yeah, you should come with us. Come on, Fawkes.
Selcress is gonna go ahead and get out of the way.
Sure,
So
you
let's
enter the
go
room.
roll.
All right, I'm gonna do stuff from outside of the portcullis, I guess.
Okay, cool. You stay in the hallway. I dig it. The portcullis falls like you kind of expected it to, and there's like a little bit of dust that gets kicked up, and for a moment, nothing happens. And then you see along the walls where the thick vines, or rather roots of the trees, have kind of grown over those kind of stone figures screaming and stretching out. The vines just kind of fade almost into a kind of shadowy, illusory state. And the stone begins to almost chip and fall away from decayed, rotten, undead figures beneath. And then you hear a scraping sound from the sarcophagi. And I'd like you all to roll for initiative.
Oh no, it's exactly as we expected. Does my wow go off, by the way?
Of course.
It's a
So it's
turd.
just
Oh no, it is the tarp.
It's a trap.
oh no, we did not expect it.
I fully expected you guys to skip this, but I'm glad you didn't.
Hey,
let's-
they insulted us.
That he did, in fact, insult you. All right. Fawkes, is that including your advantage there? Yes, it was. All right, cool. And the guys are terrible. You also see the sarcophaguses are starting to scrape against the ground. All right. Top of the initiative, Euchaunkas, what would you like to do?
Reminds me of Clint's couch.
I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay,
So that's around me.
sure. They spin around you, and that's on their beginning of their turn, correct?
Yep.
Cool.
And then Punchy Cloud's gonna punch a sarcophagus.
Which one?
The one that has my name on it.
You don't know which one that is off the top, do you?
No.
He does not.
Okay. Roll me a d4. Punchy Cloud punches sarcophagus and nothing happens.
Is it one of the moving ones? I mean, I'm going after one of the moving
Yeah.
ones. Okay. All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right. It seems like maybe, well, who knows?
Might be illusions.
Perhaps. All right. Next in the initiative order, the ghasts. The stone completely breaks away, and you hear the hissing retch of the undead creatures that are now pouring off from the walls. There seem to be maybe about a dozen of them coming at you guys in various from like every direction, actually. Fuck's sakes, you're still on the other side of the portcullis, just observing, I imagine, at this point. But the ghasts are coming at you guys. So there are 12 of them, and there are 3 of you that can be attacked. So there are 4 attacks coming at each of
What's their movement speed?
Technically, there's 4 of us that can be attacked.
Because it's
Leave out
halved
there.
as soon as it gets through, as soon as they touch the spirit group.
Oh, wow. Okay, that cuts down like half the attacks because half of them were toward the other side of the room.
Also, Levi is there, so.
That's true. Levi is an option. So 4 of you, and there are 6 attacks that can go out. So one's going at each of you, and then we'll see where the last ones go. Well, unfortunately, both the last attacks go at ChoGal. So ChoGal, you got 3 coming at you, and everyone else has 1. And then there are 6 of them that are slowed down from Spirit Guardians. And I'll roll the Spirit Guardians damage for them in a minute. So it's ChoGal, a 21.
That hits.
All right, 11 slashing damage. I need you to roll a con saving throw as the poison of the ghasts kind of begins to flow through your veins.
Oh, I don't like it.
+5 if you're within 10 feet.
Oh no. Oh no. Paralyzed, ChoGal.
Wait,
Oh.
it's immune to disease.
Does that prevent this? It doesn't look like that prevents this, unfortunately. But even with Fawkes' +5, I think you actually failed that one.
I have a +1 of my own.
Yeah, that's not going to get that DC 15. Oh, that DC should probably not be 15. What am I fucking doing? That should be 14. Sorry. Bad at math. That still doesn't quite get it, though. And you get paralyzed. Oh, no. A second one slashes at you for 17 slashing damage. It actually should be stunned, not paralyzed.
No, ghasts are paralyzed.
Oh, shit.
And ghouls. Ghouls and ghasts are paralyzed.
So ChoGal, it's another, oh my god, 29 slashing damage.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And the last ghoul.
I'm gonna reduce that,
Sure.
using Stone's Endurance.
All right, and the last ghoul hits you for another 12. Jesus. My god.
Well, like 24.
Yeah.
I'm glad the tank took.
So
I'm
you
not
get
the tank.
attacked a lot. The other ghouls are going at Selcress. A 22 to hit. My god.
Yeah, that'll hit.
10 slashing. Can you roll me a con save? You have a +5 from Fawkes. Oh, no. You get paralyzed too. Oh, no. Euchaunkas, a 21.
Oh, God.
Can you roll me a con save? You get... Okay, you succeed in the con save at least. And now can you roll the concentration on your Spirit Guardians? Okay, so the Spirit Guardians will hit them once, but... And then Levi, a 20 to hit. My god, my rolls are on fire, guys. I apologize in advance. Levi gets clipped for 14.
And he has to roll a con save.
Huh?
Has to roll a con save.
Yes.
He does not.
Oh my god. All right, well, Fox Sakes seems to be the only one who's not paralyzed. Oh no, Euchaunkas isn't paralyzed. As these ghouls start ripping into you, Jesus. That being said, the Spirit Guardians, how much damage they deal? 13?
Well, let's just roll it now.
Yeah, and well, okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And they have to roll better than, what's your DC? 17?
17.
So they got to roll 17 or higher.
Mhm.
So one of them succeeds. The others all take 11. And they seem pretty badly injured from that. All right. Except one of them seems totally fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Less bad.
He's paralyzed, right?
Just a second. It's one of the 12, and then the other 11 of the 12. There we go. All right. So that's the ghasts. Fuck's sakes, it's your turn. Your friends don't look like they're super stoked, and there are ghouls everywhere.
All right.
What would you like to do?
As I'm drinking from my flask and seeing them get majorly, effed up. I'm gonna spit take, put some bless on them.
Okay.
Maybe lube them up a little bit,
Sure.
And help them out with that save so they're not so paralyzed.
Sure. Anything else?
And I'll give. I'll crank the music.
Okay. Anyone in particular you want to crank up?
Who's concentrating on Spirit Guardians?
No one. It went down.
Yeah, because they're incapacitated.
No, they didn't get stunned. Euchaunkas didn't get stunned, but unfortunately did fail the concentration check.
Yeah.
That was it. All right. I'll put it on.
I need to roll 3 Constitution saves for the Shield of
For the what?
Shield of Faith.
Oh, that's valid actually.
No, if you're paralyzed.
Oh yeah, no, it would have gone down. Well, he would have failed the con save either way. The Shield of Faith is also gone. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
So who are you cranking it up for?
I crank it up for my man ChoGal. Play his audiobook, How to Have a Soothing Voice.
ChoGal, it's your turn. You hear How to Have a Soothing Voice pull through your ears. What would you like to do?
Also, how not to die when your people want to kill you.
Yeah,
That's,
can you
very suitable right now.
Absolutely.
All right, Constitution save plus. I succeed.
So you succeed in the con save. You're no longer paralyzed. Would you like to do anything else?
Isn't that the end of my turn?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Con
you're
save
right. Okay,
end.
sorry. Brain bad.
Unless you would like to do something else.
In 4th edition, Goliath could do the con save at like the beginning of their turn if they had a condition they had to do that on. Anyway, or at least I think there was a racial feat. Regardless, so you are no longer paralyzed, so that is something. Selcress, can you roll me that save?
Sure.
Keep in mind you are now blessed, and you have the +5 from Fawkes, which I think you.
Yeah, regardless, you succeed because +5 from Fawkes, plus the +1 from me, so you would have succeeded without the plus.
So,
Yeah, the auras shouldn't stack, but yeah.
Oh, they don't stack. Okay, then. It's
Yeah, not in this
only a
case.
+1.
all right, and then Levi.
Levi is also set. The sarcophagus. The sarcophaguses come out from the wall. Only 4 of them do. And they're the ones with your names on them. And as they come up from the wall, they just kind of pop upright and open up, and they're empty on the inside. And they kind of goofily bounce back and forth toward you. So Euchaunkas, one bounces over. Well, he can actually bounce over to you because the Spirit Guardians are down. So one bounces over to you, Euchaunkas, and attempts to grapple you. Wait, you're not paralyzed. So can you roll a contested strength athletics or an acrobatics check? Your choice. Or you can just let it grapple you. Well, it grapples you. The sarcophagus closes around you and you're stuck inside of it now. It's very dark.
It's dark in here.
All right. You're grappled and you are well grappled by the sarcophagus. You are in darkness. Well, I guess, and you technically are can't move, but that's also part of being grappled. So that's that sarcophagus. The other one, another one's coming after you, Selcress.
Okay.
21.
I don't think I can do it, but I'll try.
You can use acrobatics.
All right.
All right, in you go as well. You are in the sarcophagus. We move to the next the next sarcophagus goes for you, ChoGal. 14. Oh!
Screw you, sarcophagus!
You resist. The sarcophagus tries to
I'll
eat
just
you.
punch it.
Yep. And then a 4th sarcophagus is slowly hopping toward the main passageway, but can't quite get over to it. Plus the portcullis is down. All right, that's the end of sarcophaguses. Euchaunkas, it's your turn.
It's
pretty tight in here.
Yeah.
You are technically restrained, but that doesn't affect your ability to cast spells or anything.
Yep, I thunderclap. That's an incorrect amount of damage.
I was saying 1 damage.
That seems not cool.
All right, on the sarcophagus, rolls an 18.
All right,
Thunderclap, it is a loud boom. It kind of rings in your ears a little bit.
Okay, well, Punchy Cloud tries to punch the sarcophagus.
Is
All
Punchy
right.
Cloud still up?
Yeah,
Punchy Cloud
never goes away.
not concentration. Punchy Cloud misses.
Poor Punchy Cloud. The AC to hit is 10, but a crit fail is a crit fail. Punchy Cloud misses the sarcophagus. It's just hopping around, too goofy. All right, the ghasts can't get at Euchaunkas or Selcress. So
we're in our sarcophagi.
yeah.
Well, goodbye, guys.
Well, Levi's around.
Levi's still there, and a bunch of the ones that were going after you, Selcress and Euchaunkas, go after Fawkes' sakes. Fawkes, you see them run directly through the illusory portcullis that fell down in front of you.
The fuck?
And
It was an illusion the whole time.
they go right for you. So they swing their claws at you. That's going to be 4 coming at you, Fawkes. So that's a critical hit.
No!
That's a lot of damage! There's about to be a full fatality here, guys.
Oh my god. Oh no. Well, actually, okay, Fawkes, you get paralyzed.
Can I use fucking my lucky rock?
You can absolutely use your unlucky rock. Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah.
Oh, you're rolling again. I gotcha. Fair enough. I was gonna just let me roll again for the unlucky rock. Doesn't it do that? I don't know how the unlucky rock works.
Twice.
Oh, I see. It's okay. Excellent. So you are not paralyzed. You take a heap of damage though. Another ghast misses you, and then 2 of them are going to go for Farva. Well, 14 on Farva.
No, my bear! That hits.
All right. And then this last one moves up, but he's squeezing because there's not that much room. So he attacks at disadvantage also against Farva. And that's what he gets.
12 AC, so...
Oh, no! So it's going to be those guys. Oh, no. My dude. They go after you. Oh, no. ChoGal. They swing at you. They're just gonna... Yeah, I guess just they're gonna try and bite you. Actually, what's your AC to hit?
17.
Here's the first one. Okay, it's 1 miss.
Cool.
That's 1 hit. So it's 2 of them. A third one. Oh,
That brings me down.
all right. In that case, the remaining 3 are going to turn and head toward Fawkes' sakes. Fawkes, there are now 6 ghouls? 7 ghouls jamming into the front of that passage to try and get at you, Fawkes. That's the end of the ghasts. Fawkes, it's your turn.
Oh no, who knew this was gonna be a trap? Wait a second, we did. Okay. Do you believe in the heart of the cards? I mean, the sword that cuts the heavens? Alright, I'm gonna use my action.
Pardon?
I'm gonna use my action
Uh-huh.
to look at some items I have in my inventory to make sure
It's
I'm
like,
not
oh, what do I have? What do I have? This is much scarier than I had any ever thought it would be. My God.
I mean, paralyzed. Oof.
I just assumed you would never fail.
Well, the DC usually is like 10 or something. Pretty low.
Yeah, your con was higher, so I gave them a slightly higher one.
It's juicy. Okay. I think I will use my channel divinity.
Uh-huh. And what are you going to do with that channel divinity?
I'm gonna turn undead.
Oh, all right. So the 12 ghasts. 12, D20. And what's your DC on the channel divinity?
It is the same as my spell DC, which is 17.
One note: aren't ghasts?
They have defiance. They have advantage on their saves.
All right, I wasn't sure if they were immune or not.
No. Oh, God. I don't like immunity to turn, but like, especially if it's a mob of enemies. So 3 of them would succeed. And then of the remaining 9, 2 succeed. So 5 ghasts are not turned. However, the remaining 7 are. All right.
Okay. And then, bonus action. I'm going to. Let's play some more music, I guess.
Okay. And who are you cranking that up for?
For myself, in case I get flipping yeeted.
Sure. I know it's fair. ChoGal, can you give me one death saving throw?
Does this include the blast?
I think it does, actually, because it's all saving throws, and you are still blessed.
So I succeed.
That is fair. All right. Selcress, it's your turn. You're stuck inside a sarcophagus, but things are going on outside.
Well, yeah, I know. I can see through Levi.
That is true. Things are looking weird outside.
Yeah, things are looking strange. So I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
If I fireballed on myself,
Uh-huh.
how would that go?
Well, you're inside, so if you cast it on you, that'd be really bad, right? Because it would just, it would hurt you and the sarcophagus, right?
Well, kind of.
Uh-huh.
It would hurt me less because I'm cold damage.
Oh, that's true. Well, you could also cast your spell through Levi. That's something you don't actually often do.
That's
if you
true.
wanted to do that. The only one that would be in any real danger from that is ChoGal, who's downed. You would also hit. You would also hit all of the ghasts and unturn the 7 that are now turned. But if you did enough damage, they might just all be dead.
True.
Save yourself.
So you can either, yeah, what would you like to do?
I'll cast through Levi. Why not? He can
Okay,
fireball
he's gonna
for me.
blow it all up. Unfortunately, ChoGal, you failed one death save.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Drat.
It's 1-1. You're fine. I'll get you up with like a candy later.
Okay.
If I don't crit fail my next death save.
Can you roll the fireball?
It's at
Oh,
5th
boy.
level.
Okay. And your DC 17.
Yeah, my DC 17.
12 D20, and they have to be better than. They actually are pretty okay at this. So they got to be better than a 14. 5 of them succeed, and the other 7 of them take how much? 31?
Yeah.
32.
Okay, so there are. Actually, this is important.
Some of them already taken damage too.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out right now. He survives. And half of 32 is how much?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. There are 4 ghouls left. As they are just mostly incinerated by this. I'm sorry, frozen solid by this giant fireball or ice ball.
Yeah.
Selcress, additionally, your sarcophagus shatters.
Yeah,
Well,
so
what-
Chris just appears out of it, dusting her hands off, like, Yep.
Mhm.
What about mine?
Unharmed,
Oh.
unfortunately. So that's. What would you like to do, Selcress? You just stepped out.
yeah, just stepped out. Do have a bonus action.
Mhm.
I don't remember
Uh,
what Selcress can do.
Is
on
Levi immune to cold?
He
He's
very
gotta
much is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. See,
Very
this is how
much.
I anticipated this battle would be. They're like, there are spooky things in the wall. I blow up the room.
Spooky things. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take an action and feed
Mhm.
one of my candies to ChoGal.
That would normally be a bonus action, unfortunately. I mean, sorry, it'd be an action because you used the explosion. You cast a spell, remember?
I don't know what a bonus action is.
You can eat a candy yourself as a bonus action, I think, right? Or does candy just let you do that?
Let me see. Well, candy.
Yeah, it's as an action you can feed him, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Okay. It's dark. Oh, that's the wrong. Dark One's
Okay.
blessing. Cool. I defeated some creatures, so I'm gonna take the 10 hit points.
Yeah, right? Oh, right. ChoGal, were you accounting for the 14 10 hit points from the cloak?
Yeah, those went down on the first hit.
Okay, cool. The sarcophaguses are going to go then, since Selcress' turn is over.
Yeah, I just don't have anything.
One of the sarcophaguses hops over to ChoGal and tries to grab him.
Which they can.
And it eats him up. ChoGal is now in a sarcophagus.
Yeah, but he's safe now.
That's true, but he's still dying.
Still dying.
Euchaunkas, it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. The other sarcophagus hops over to you, Fawkes, and fails to grapple you. But that was a giant sarcophagus just kind of blocking your view in front of you. Euchaunkas, it's your turn. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The other sarcophagus that has Euchaunkas, you're in a sarcophagus.
Yeah.
It rattles. You take 8 bludgeoning damage. There shouldn't be an attack roll on that. I just can't make it go away for some reason.
Ow! Stop it!
All right. It's your turn now.
Euchaunkas, ChoGal's dying. You should get out of there and help him.
Can I hear her?
Yeah. It's kind of muffled a little bit.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm right outside.
All right. ChoGal! Wake up!
ChoGal, you regain 6 hit points as Euchaunkas' healing words fill you with, I don't know. It's very
What?
dark
What?
where you are, though. Very dark.
Am I dead? I feel pretty dead. Am I dead?
What?
No, you're not
I
dead.
pat myself all over.
You're not dead. I'm out here. Get out of here already. There's only 4 ghasts left. They blew
The
up
gas
the
is
room.
still- Oh, I'm sorry. Euchaunkas still has a turn. I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I sacred flame the sarcophagus.
Okay.
That damage looks correct. Okay.
It takes a 6 damage. Okay, so sarcophagus is destroyed. Euchaunkas is badly damaged. It is in grievous condition. It's like breaking apart very easily. It looks like it was way more effective than maybe you would have anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as though it has vulnerability to damage from you.
Mm.
All right. Is that the end of your turn now?
Yeah.
The ghasts. There are 4 ghasts, right? 4 ghasts left. They're going to go at a combination of
Wait,
Selcress.
I forgot.
Uh-huh.
I have a Levi act.
That is fair. Would you like Levi to do anything?
Yeah, he's gonna sting one of the guys.
Sure.
He'll go. Levi can.
Sting, sting,
Group-
sting.
I'm trying. The character sheet's not responding.
It's being uncooperative.
Mm-hmm. Me.
Oop.
Restart your roll 20.
What am I?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my
That's half
god!
this game.
Well, the bright side is Levi hits and kills one of them. So Levi just stings the absolute shit out of one of the ghasts.
Okay, cool.
The other
Sorry
three
about that.
we've
Probably
got one
stabs their dead body several times after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
exactly.
go with
Stabs the crap out of it. Selcress, one coming at you. A 10 to hit.
It does not hit.
One coming at Fawkes sakes. A 24 to hit. Oh my god.
Oh god. Fuck.
Yeah, right? This is some luck here. I'm rolling a lot of like 17s and 18s, which is what I need to actually hit you.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage to just the rock.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing it. I think. Well, actually, wait, what? I wasn't using the rock yet, Fawkes. Oh, hold on.
Sure, okay. There's my music.
Yeah, you get it. You get the save. And then the other one is either going to go after Levi or Farva. And it goes after Levi. And it slashes for a 20 to hit.
Oh wow, that hits, but it does not kill him.
Whoa.
I know, right?
He does have to roll to see if he's paralyzed, though. All right. We move to...
Does he get the
He does.
aura
He gets the aura.
and the bless?
No
Oh,
bless,
I don't
but
think he was blessed. So
But
that's
he does get
14
the
with
aura.
So that'll do it. Fuck's sakes, it's your move. What would you like to do? You see, things are starting to seem a little more reasonable now.
Ugh, nasty. All right. Let's just bring out the big club.
Take. What's this going after?
I summon my flying sword. One of the gas boys right next to me.
There are no more ghasts next to you. Actually, those got blown up. What's right in front of you is the sarcophagus with your name on it.
What?
And then
what
beyond
hit me for?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. One ghast is right in front of you. You're correct.
Like
I'm sorry.
damage. Damn.
The main ghasts. They're not a big ball anymore. But go ahead. You want to slash at one of those?
Yeah.
All right. It is now destroyed.
All right. Sword, attack again.
What attacking this time?
Using his special ability, extra attack. Let's see, is there any more? Or is he dead?
You killed the one that was attacking you. There's one attacking Levi and one attacking Selcress on the other side of the sarcophagus.
Move to the one attacking Selcress.
And your sword is just flying around because it can fucking do that. Sure. You kill that ghast.
Bonus action, you do the flying sword.
All right.
This special card can attack 3 times per round.
And with that final slash, your sword finishes off the final ghast. All that's left are the 3 sarcophaguses. Seemingly.
All right, Farva. Polar bear companion into attack position. I order you
this forward
to bite and claw the sarcophagus.
Farva makes the sound, like the roar that Farva makes every time you tell that exact phrase. It's kind of like the sound cue. Farva unfortunately misses with the bite, but does hit with the claws. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything because it's not you. Sorry.
And with that, I end my turn.
All right. We move to ChoGal. You're within a sarcophagus. What would you
Cool.
like to do?
So, because I'm very low on hit, and I'm already hugging myself, I'm just going to give myself some lay on hands. For all of the hand points.
All of them. You're just kind of like, at least I'm strong. And you feel good about yourself and regain how many hit points?
35.
Whew. Juicy.
I needed them.
No, I mean valid. Selcress? Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Do you
just
have
have
anything
a
else?
bonus action,
Yeah, absolutely.
which I am going to use. To recast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Selcress, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
There's just the sarcophagi, right?
Yeah, there's just the 2 sarcophagi that are left, or the 3 sarcophagi that are left.
Okay. I mean, it couldn't hurt to, like, try to.
Selcress is gonna send one Eldritch Blast at Euchaunkas' sarcophagi, the
Mhm.
Euchaunkai.
Mm-hmm.
Euchaunkas.
Euchaunkas.
Yes. And another one at the ChoGal.
Yep. Unfortunately, they don't do anything because they're not you.
Oh well.
Is
Selcress
there
shrugs and then goes somewhere to the other side of the room and tries to wiggle her hand through the portcullis.
Oh, it's fake. It's illusory.
Okay, so she'll
Yeah.
just wait on the other side of the room.
Okay. Would you like to have Levi try and do anything? You could
Sure,
try
yeah.
like pry open the sarcophagus if you wanted.
Yeah, he could try to do that.
Sure.
He'll
Who's
do it to the Euchaunkas.
Eucophagus or
Yes,
Euchaunkas? Oh no.
Oh no.
Brain no worky malfunction. All right. Can you make me an athletics check?
He cannot, but he will make you a strength.
Holy shit! He actually pries it open. Euchaunkas, you see light.
Ah,
Levi waves at you.
Actually, you don't see light because I think all the light is with ChoGal. It's still dark.
so
but
I
it's
don't
less
notice
cramped.
a change.
No, you're
Yeah.
not restrained anymore, so it's not. You're
Levi
not
does
cramped.
boop you on the nose.
What just happened? Bite outward. I bite outward. One Levi boots me on the nose.
The sarcophagi are gonna go. Tries to close back on you, Euchaunkas.
Hey,
19.
no.
Hey, you throw yourself out. Maybe trying to bite at Levi, you stumble out and it is unable to really get you. They're kind of clumsy. Unfortunately, ChoGal, yours rattles around and you take 10 bludgeoning damage. It violently shakes you.
Now, you bastard.
Euchaunkas, it's your turn. And Euchaunkas, as you're like seeing these sarcophagi in like the dim light here, because you can see a little bit of light filtering out from the cracks and on like the lid to ChoGal's, they're like just bouncing around from side to side as they move. It's really dumb looking.
Stupid sarcophagus.
You punchy cloud it. You obliterate it. It's gone.
All right.
There are 2 remaining.
Okay.
Don't
Hey.
you do anything?
Euchaunkas, come over here.
All right.
Oh, wait, over here.
I pass by ChoGal's, knock on
Uh-huh.
it, and say good luck, and then I go over to Selcress.
The ghasts are destroyed. Fox sakes, there's a sarcophagus in front of you. I forgot to have the sarcophagus attack you, Fox sakes. It tries to eat you. Roll me an athletics or acrobatics check.
It eats you.
You're inside a sarcophagus. Now it's your turn.
That's not how you play cards.
It attacked your life points directly. Don't worry about it.
No, but my minions have. All right,
It was a trap card.
I see.
So you have to
Special
explain it to
ability.
him.
Break this shit.
Your greatsword slams into it. And it's badly damaged. Anything else?
Additional buff. I activate the scabbard of sharpety sharpness.
But you can't, because you can't actually do that, Fox, because you're inside the sarcophagus and your sword's flying around outside.
Oh no, I've been countered.
You can't use scabbard face.
They countered you with another trap card.
That being said, you're gonna hit it. Yeah.
Oh, trap card.
You obliterate it, it's destroyed. And all that remains is ChoGal and their sarcophagus.
Go get him, ChoGal. You can do it. It bounces.
I have to wait for my turn.
Would you like to do anything?
One card face down and end my turn.
I imagine Fawkes 6 just takes a card out, like a random ass card, and just does that. All right, ChoGal, it's your turn. You're in a sarcophagus.
I'm gonna take out my ball. No, I'm just gonna keep my glaive out and slash at it.
Okay.
Let me go!
You obliterate it. It's destroyed in one fell swoop.
And I'm gonna obliterate its ashes.
You just break the chunks apart.
Yeah!
As you beat the ever-living hell out of these chunks of stone, you find yourselves once again just kind of in a room.
Selcress is behind the portcullis.
All of the portcullises are illusory. There are 4 other sarcophagi, all of which are also illusory.
Cool.
Come on, let's
Anyone
go.
want to heal me up? Kind of hurting. I'm gonna technically do it for myself.
Selcress looks at Euchaunkas.
What?
You wanna heal him?
Oh, I'm really bad at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You should have brought Lance. You know, he's really good at that.
Lance is really good at healing. I just know healing word. So like I could like yell at him for a while and then he'd eventually heal up, but that
I'm going to heal myself.
No, you should probably yell at him, but just don't use healing words.
Twice.
You had your
Oh my god. that was
you had your
ridiculous.
charisma to that.
Plus 3 it's 6 points of health. My charisma is a 1. Or it's a +1.
Look, don't worry, ChoGal. If you die, I'll just bring you back.
Yeah.
I could alien, but you can bring people back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, he has his priorities straight. Normally we have Lance around to do the heals, but in case you die, he's good at bringing you back.
Yeah, I'm the killy guy.
Yeah. Plus, he can healing word to get you up again. He'll just yell at you.
Do you have any more cans?
Really, it's just a perpetual cycle of death. So get used to it.
That sounds terrible.
Get used to it.
Get used to it. Very much.
I chose the wrong group to come down here with.
I'm gonna pick up my sword once it stops flying and turn it into a giant big rock candy stick.
Turn into a giant rock candy club.
Just bonk.
Take a bite out of your sword and yummy, full of healing.
Yes, totally. I totally didn't just break my tooth. All right. Well, do I have any more healing things?
If Switch was here, he'd have all the potions, but Switch isn't here either.
Well, she I think she used a lot of her potions recently.
You all just see ChoGal, his invisible head launching on a field ration.
Oh, right. During that whole space thing you guys did? Yeah, we were watching.
What?
Don't worry about it. It was just... They went to the moon base recently.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I am very confused right now.
Story for
You
another
guys
day.
can't see it because his head is illusory, but there's like a vein that's just kind of like bulging out on ChoGal's head. It looks dangerous. You feel like you could be putting him in mortal peril.
It's fine. We're keeping it within the realm of DnDTime.
So, what would you all like to do now that you've healed up a little bit here in this chamber?
Let's
We
see.
should leave
My
now.
special racial card.
What?
What do you do with your racial ability, Fawkes?
Healing hands. I can restore 9 hit points.
To whom?
Who's fucked up?
Selcress is untouched.
ChoGal still a little fucked up.
Yeah, 9 hit points would heal Euchaunkas to full exactly.
Exactly.
Nine.
Right.
9 hit points would still be nowhere near full.
Oh, okay, then I should probably put it on ChoGal.
I just like the image of everyone fucked up, but Selcress is like got dust on
Yeah,
it.
as always, Selcress is unharmed.
You're just like carrying her on like a flippin', like on her shoulders.
Yeah, the
And,
girl didn't
what
get past my temp hit points, and then I just got more temp hit points when I killed them.
So, you
We should
heal
leave
up.
before somebody else tries to kill me.
Do you want to use any of your lay on hands, Fawkes, to top anyone off, or?
Oh, I really only use that for emergencies.
Fair enough.
True.
All right.
Let's keep going.
Keep an eye out for more traps.
Levi, enter the scouting position. That's how you do it, right, Fawkes?
Yeah, you also gotta turn this card on their thing on their.
She like goes over and turns the card on your thing.
No one else can see it, but Levi like puts a hand up to their eyes and they're like looking around like I'm scouting, and then they start flying ahead. So yeah, Levi scouts ahead. There don't appear to be any more traps at this point, but you see as you continue traveling down, those thick like black roots become so much more common, and it's strange because they're larger and almost they really are like, these are like veins, but they feel like they're made of wood when you tap on them and attack them or something. And they just become so common that eventually you're almost, well, walking through a tunnel of wood, of twisted, warped wood. The stone
making me
cracked
want to
and
set the
cracked.
place on fire. Stop making me want to do that.
And well, it's funny because as you're thinking that, and you've been heading kind of down and down and down, almost in like a spiral, you see light from up ahead of you, and kind of a warmth emanating up from the tunnel. It appears to open up into some sort of larger, very, very well lit chamber. What would you like to do? Do you want to approach?
I'm gonna send Levi ahead and scout.
Okay.
Still in the scouting position.
Levi goes ahead and heads in.
So
And
Chris
what's
puts a
everyone
hand
else
up to stop everyone else.
I do not like this ominous mood. I employ special card, the Disco Drift Globe.
Oh
What?
shit! Just a second. Do I have the disco music here? Just a second, guys. This is kind of not important at all, but now I've got to do it. Oh no! Where's the disco music?
So, ChoGal also switches out his Glaive of Lao for his Mithril Katana of Purity and puts his shield back on.
All right, guys. I don't have the disco music. I'm so sorry.
Just gonna pretend like I hear disco.
How could
Yeah.
you?
Just
What
you know
what
what?
does
I didn't anticipate the disco music.
what do Levi's imp eyes see?
Well, yeah, I'll say what you see there. So as you kind of push forward and look into the next chamber, you can see that within it, the ground appears to be completely covered in molten hot magma. There is just a small kind of lip of stone along the outside, and upon the inside, there's just lava all over the ground. Up upon the ceiling, there appears to be some kind of large stone shape or object which fills most of the chamber, and you can see the roots kind of pulling out from that and then embedding back into the ceiling.
Okay, so that's like the heart of the thing?
Kind of hard to tell.
I don't know. Are there any other exits in this room?
No, this seems to be the end of the line from all you can tell.
Alright. Selcress will relay this all.
You guys can hear the Disco Drift Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is way better than my intense, ominous music.
I know, right? That's exactly what I did.
Yeah. To lighten the mood.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What would you guys like to do?
Selcress will go up
Mm-hmm.
to the...
Oh, I'm sorry. Also to note, your tunnel ends maybe about 30 feet above the stone lip, which goes around the room. The stone lip is maybe 10 feet wide, and then, yeah, the lava is in the center. It's a kind of very circular room.
Alright.
Oh, perfect.
Selcress will go out onto the lip.
Okay, so if you come to the edge of your tunnel ends on like a stone wall, and 30 feet down is the stone lip.
Yeah, and then she's just gonna do Frozen Eminence. Make it cold. Stygian Eminence. It is cold now.
Interesting.
It smells nice. I like it.
Yeah, let's set up the place. I'm gonna put out the danger zone.
So, wait, how does this work? Hold the phone.
As an action, you invoke the Eminence Stygia, claiming your surroundings as for your frozen domain and condemning them to an icy fate. You lower the temperature in a
120
big
foot
cylinder.
radius. Yep, yeah.
Big old cylinder.
You wrote it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just reading it. I was just making sure. I didn't anticipate this. All right. It starts to get extremely cold in this room. The temperature very quickly dropping, and you can see the kind of lava below starting to like solidify. Oh, this is very unusual. Okay, and then I need you all to roll for initiative because you trigger a thing that I was not anticipating. All right.
All right. I didn't expect Selcress to use her ice powers to make the hot room less hot.
I mean, no, not really, I'll be honest. Who are we missing? No, there we go. There's Selcress.
Yep, here we go.
And I'll roll for this boy. The 20 plus, I got 4. I have 6. All right. All right. As you all kind of stand upon this lip, about 30 feet above the floor, the room is very quickly cooling at a rate of 5 degrees per second.
Yep.
Christ. And the lava's still there right now, but it's quickly starting to harden. You would expect maybe another, 30 seconds or so, it'll be stone again. But as you stand upon this ledge, you see that large stone structure that seemed to be hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
As you look at it, it starts to make a little more and more sense. It isn't hanging from the ceiling, it seems to just be floating there. And you see it's shaped in a vaguely mushroom top shape. Very wide and it's flat, and all of a sudden, with the loud ripping and tearing, the stone kind of breaks along the ceiling, and where those roots that were pulling out from the underneath had stretched back into the ceiling, they tear back out, and you see what looks like a giant stone flump.
Oh
And
my god.
And this is why we don't trust flumps.
it's your turn. You see this giant kind of stone flump that is now just kind of floating there. It's got to be like 60 feet across in its own right.
All right.
So, to be clear, we're down the 30 feet on the lip.
I don't think you are. No,
We're
you're
above.
you're
Oh,
still
we're
up
not.
there in the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, we're above the lip, but it won't matter in a moment. Because now that I've claimed my Stygian eminence,
You can just fly.
yeah. Selcress is gonna burn. Sorry, wrong one. But Selcress is gonna burn 2 charges of the frozen crown to just make everyone fly.
What would you like to do, Euchaunkas?
Wait, Levi still goes.
No, Euchaunkas goes first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. There's a giant stone flump of doom. Fawkes, let me know if you ever put away the Disco Drift Club, by the way. We can turn to dramatic battle music.
I don't think he's gonna.
I don't think so either. I'm fine with ending this on the Disco Drift Club, though.
This is reminiscent of a table. How tall is this room?
I mean, 100 feet. It's huge.
Great.
You call lightning. The lightning cloud appears like at flump level, so the lightning doesn't go very far. It goes like 5 feet and hits the top of the flump.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the flump can dodge it. You hit him. Yeah, I'll roll it, but I'll give him disadvantage is what I'll do. All right, he succeeds somehow.
Well, he takes 5 lightning damage.
All right, you hit the elder flump. And as you see the lightning strike it, it appears not to be made of stone, but just to be a grayed, kind of dark, evil, twisted form.
All right, well, Punchy Cloud's coming out.
All right, Punchy Cloud comes out and punches him. He hits. All right, for another, how much?
14.
14? Punchy Cloud slams into the Elder Flump. All right. Was that the end of your turn, Euchaunkas?
Yes.
All right, Selcress, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna.
Oh, and I'm sorry. As all of that happened, all of the I just might color what you want to do, Euchaunkas. As the tentacles tore back out from the ceiling, these tendrils, the kind of knotted, almost wooden hallway that you're in shifted pretty dramatically. You're looking down, you're probably standing on top of Elder Flump tendrils that you thought were wood. Would that affect how you want to move?
Well, I can't really. Can I fly yet?
No, you
No,
can't fly
unfortunately not.
Then no, I have
Okay.
nowhere to go. So.
Just wasn't sure if you wanted to just leap down or whatever. All right, Selcress, your move.
Selcress is gonna burn 2 charges to use the Gales of Hell.
All right, the icy gales of hell blow through the chamber, and kind of the wind catches all of you, and you find yourselves able to fly.
So yeah, now Selcress is gonna fly down, kind of out of the way of the flump.
Okay.
And Levi's gonna go up to the flump.
Okay. Levi flies up to him. Yeah, I think Levi can get to him.
Probably. Ha!
Levi stings the Elder Flump. For 13 damage?
Yep.
Alrighty. Is there anything else that Levi would like to do? Or you would like to do, rather? Or is that your move?
All my actions are burned, so I'm good.
Alright.
Enjoy
ChoGal?
flying!
You can fly. You feel the icy gales of hell catch you, and surely enough, you can steer them to your whim. What would you like to do?
So I've got my mithril katana in one hand and my shield in the other at this point.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of wield the mithril katana in both of my hands for a moment. And by the way, my pumpkin head is now where my head is because I can't afford to carry it while everything
You've donned
is
your
going on.
helmet.
Yes. But the pumpkin turns from orange to pure white as the air around me gets much wilder, and in the 2 hands, ChoGal just yells out, "Purify!" And this holy aura of light, of daylight specifically, gushes out from his blade in a 30-foot radius. And any good creature, so not Selcress, it starts their turn in this 30-foot area, will just regain 5 hit points.
So
That's
really,
so
it's just you. You're the only one who regains hit points.
Am I the only good character?
Yeah.
I mean, is Fawkes good or is Fawkes neutral?
Neutral good still counts.
Good. Damn.
Selcress is definitely neutral evil.
What?
What if true neutral or something?
What's happening?
If you have good, whether it's neutral good, chaotic good, doesn't matter.
What is that?
Never mind, Euchaunkas.
Yes,
So,
what
ChoGal,
is
do you
this
want to
good?
fly at all?
I'll fly kind
love
of
this.
closer.
Because I think as you go to take off, right, you're like, the wind blows and your horse costume, it's like galloping almost because of the way it's flopping through the air. Pretty
much. So it looks like I'm riding a horse on the wind.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I will come closer. I have very much anime pumpkin hair right now.
Beautiful. The Elder Flump is going to... man, you all separated from Fawkes' sakes except for Euchaunkas. I love it. Which one's he gonna do first? He's only got so many moves. Let's start with this one because it has a recharge. The Elder Flump does its brain drain. I need all of you to roll intelligence saving throws as the flump comes to drain your very being.
Uh-oh.
I am close to Euchaunkas. Oh, actually, no, I'm not within 10 feet.
Oh my god, Fawkes' aura saves me.
Selcress saves too. So Selcress and Euchaunkas take nothing. Fawkes' sakes and ChoGal take 26 psychic damage. And you forget 2 spells or other magical abilities that you have prepared. As it drains the knowledge from your brain.
Oh no! It gets rid of a couple of the level 1 spells which I had prepared but don't have any spell slots for. Oh no!
Hey, that'll start getting bad once you run out of spells and it starts draining your intelligence score.
How does that work on Selcress? Because she was just given spells.
Yeah, you know those spells, so those would count. The spells you know would count.
I just forget how to use them temporarily. And Levistus is like, come on, Selcress, please.
I mean, do you prepare spells?
I do not.
Yeah, you just know them. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's all good. That doesn't matter because you succeeded anyway. All right, so that's the Elder Flump. Fuck's sakes, your turn.
This thing evil?
The Elder Flump? Yeah, he's definitely evil.
I'm pretty sure it is, huh? Alright. I'm gonna step up and let's see. Have the winds coalesce underneath me.
Mm-hmm.
And use them to boost myself through the air. Gonna fly up next to oh, does ChoGal have the 5 HP regen?
Yeah, if you start your turn within 30 feet of me, you get that. And I only move like 30 feet up.
Alright, then I'll move up next to ChoGal since it seems like we're all going that way.
Get that sweet HP.
You get that sweet 5 HP, yo.
I think Fawkes is like, what, chaotic good, maybe? Neutral? I don't know. What you doing as you move up?
Yeah, cast flipping spell, I guess. The blast has been pretty good to us, so I'm gonna cast a 2nd level blast on me, Selcress, ChoGal, and Euchaunkas.
All right.
That's my action, and I'll bonus action play that funky music for me as crank up the music box. Even louder, disco!
I made it a little bit louder.
And
all right.
I end my turn.
At the end of your turn, it will take a legendary action to cast Eldritch Blast.
It's time! Duel!
Selcress, you get Eldritch Blasted. 1, 2, 3. As the Elder Flump, it moves one of its flumpy tendrils toward you and blasts you a bunch of times. I don't know, did any of those hit you?
All of them hit me because I mean, they're
that 16.
They're in the 20s, dude.
I don't know, man. People have AC that's crazy in this game. All right, so you get blasted for 15 points of damage. Or 16 points. Respectable.
Yeah. Selcress looks a little miffed that she's been blasted with her own blast.
Euchaunkas, it's your move.
I fly.
All right, you take to the air, Euchaunkas, flying upon the winds of hell here in this lava-filled chamber. Huh?
Lightning.
Real lightning. The Elder Flump is going to roll with disadvantage against this lightning. 13.
It's not.
So that will not succeed.
Yep.
How much damage did you take? 18?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Spiritual weapon.
The Elder Flump gets zapped, and your spiritual weapon connects. Go ahead and roll me your damage. Alrighty. With the punchy cloud slams into the Elder Flump, and this titanically large being kind of moves a little bit. It doesn't move a lot. Like, the tendrils whip very quickly and are very powerful, but the body itself of this floating behemoth creature seems to not be particularly quick. All right, who go now? I know who go now. Selcress, it's your turn.
Yay, it's Selcress' turn.
Yeah.
I'm slightly dancing, but
I am slightly dancing as well. I'm kind of distracted dancing. Damn it, just go drift off. It's working.
Selcress is gonna unleash her infernal decree.
It's working.
So Selcress.
Pod racer. Sorry, go ahead, Selcress. You use your infernal decree.
Yeah, and Levi transforms into a barb devil that can fly.
That is true. He already could, but now he can extra fly.
But the barb devil can't fly normally. So
that's true, actually. So Levi metamorphosizes into a higher order devil.
And then he makes 3 attacks with his multi-attack.
Excellent.
Claw.
Levi plays into this Elder Flump being. That's a lot.
Those are all magical.
Those are all going to hit. You're going to hit him for 20 total damage as Levi lays into the Elder Flump with its multiple swings. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, no. I'm good for now.
All right.
I've set up my tank build.
At the end of your turn, the Elder Flump will use a legendary action to make a tendril attack against Levi. It thwacks at Levi. It should not have disadvantage. It's a 28 to hit.
That will. I don't think Levi's resistant. I don't think any.
All right. Well, that's 11 piercing and 14 acid. It's not magical, so that might affect the piercing damage. I'm not positive. He might be immune
resistant to. It is resistant.
Excellent. So you take half damage on the 11, but
Okay.
Levi will take the full 14 acid.
How much is half damage on the 11?
5.
5. Okay. We are good. Levi's sitting pretty at 91 hit points.
I just realized. Okay, but Levi also needs to roll a Constitution saving throw, or be afflicted by the Elder Flump's venom.
7.
There's little like spiky kind of ends to these.
Levi's immune to poison. You know?
It's not poison. This is venom, Selcress. It's different. You should know this.
See.
So Levi forgets 2 spells or other magical abilities he has.
Is Hurl Flame magical?
It is a magical ability.
Okay, well.
Does he have anything else?
I don't think so. He has Devil's Sight. Is that a magical ability?
That is in fact a magical ability.
Alright, does he just get normal sight?
Levi forgets how to see. Yes, he has.
Forgets how to see.
He just has normal sight now, as the Flump drains his abilities. And at the end of each of your turns, Levi needs to repeat the save or lose more stuff.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep. So Fuck's sakes, I just realized Farva. What happened to Farva when Farva had to roll the ability check against the Flump's brain drain?
They're drained.
Oh no! Farva lost 2 points of intelligence, and what happened?
They die!
Oh no! The Flump drained all of the life out of your polar bear companion. Oh, this is criminal.
No.
I'm sorry, Fawkes. Oh wait, no, Fawkes! Your steed, because you made Farva your steed for fine speed, their intelligence becomes 6.
They're not gonna pass.
No, but if they only lose 2 points of intelligence, they aren't dead. They just are now at 4.
The damage still.
Oh, the damage takes them out. Oh, well, you know, it was worth it. Unfortunately, Farva was destroyed by the Flump's brain drain. Poor set polar bear. All right, ChoGal, it's your move.
Okay, so he infuses more light into his already very bright sword with branding smite.
You wouldn't believe this is a Halloween episode, guys. Yeah.
It's an anime episode. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And then he flies over to this Flump.
This titanic Flump.
And is gonna slash at it with the missile katana. It does an 18 hit.
Absolutely. As you fly under the Flump, you take the katana in your 2 hands and shing.
Good, because I'm also gonna smite on top of this, so that's a 2d6 from the branding smite, and then a normal smite at 2nd level, so that's another.
Oh my.
And what is the smite exactly? It's X plus 1 d8. Okay, so it's 3 d8. Is he a fiend or undead?
Unfortunately, it's an aberration.
Alright, here's another 3d8 radiant damage, so 10 more radiant damage on top of that for the first slice.
Nani?
Nani?
Oh, God.
And then, second slice. 21 hits, doesn't get the radiant damage from the sword this time. Oh, I also read it.
So as you
5 HP.
come through 2 powerful swings, your mythical katana flares with your divine energy. And ChoGal, how much do you mess this Flump up for?
It does not get the radiant damage from that one, because it only does it for the first strike. But I am also still gonna smite again for my last 2nd level spell slot.
I'm counting 43 damage so far. Am I correct?
I believe so. Let's just see. Is it for everything?
Fawkes already got it. Yeah, holy shit. All right.
So here's another 3d8.
Pretty good.
11 more damage.
My lord. All right, you slash into the Elder Flump. You see acid and bile spray forth from its underside as you slash into it, and its tendrils flail wildly in rage. All right, is there anything else you'd like to do, ChoGal?
That is all I can do.
It will use a legendary action to swing a tendril upon you, ChoGal.
It fails.
And we move to the Elder Flump's turn. Let me see if it recharges his brain drain. It does not. So instead, it will rear back and from its underside, spray forth a massive cone of bile and acid upon all of you.
I thought Selcress kept out of the way in general.
This is a 150-foot cone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you're on the same side, if you're on the same side of the room, it's gonna hit you. As it then sprays you.
Ew.
I need everyone to roll dexterity saving throws.
You're all blessed.
That's
Yeah, don't
true.
forget your bless.
I could make it with the bless.
I have failed. Yeah.
Fawkes,
I've made it with the bless.
All right.
I'm okay with the bless.
You
And
still.
then Levi.
Oh wait, Fawkes, that's not including your aura, right?
That is including my aura.
Oh, so you failed that time.
But there's my bless and there's my music.
You son of a bitch. You succeed.
Get ready.
All right, so Levi, ChoGal, and Euchaunkas get covered in stink. You each take 19 acid damage, and you smell horrible. You smell horrible for 1d4 hours. You are poisoned as long as you're covered in the stench, and you can make a short bath in water, alcohol, or vinegar to get rid of the smell.
Oh well, we know what Fawkes is gonna be then.
So guys, I'm hurting again.
Right fair. Oh my God, Fawkes! You can use the goddamn copper flask to just get rid of this. Holy shit, that's incredible! I'm sorry. I've never thought of that item having a mechanical power here. All right, that is the end of the Elder Form's turn. We move to the top or the next initiative.
Question. Is my mithril katana of purity, which purifies all food or water in the area, effective?
Can you show me what the ability specifically says for the item?
All food and water within the area is purified as though affected by the purity food and drink spell.
You are not stenched.
I'm good.
Yep, I think so. Who got?
And actually, that is everything within 30 feet of me.
You do take the acid damage, Choke.
That's fine, but if anyone else is covered within 30 feet of me, then they're not covered as well. If it's anything in that area.
Yeah, because I think Euchaunkas, you were over there, right?
Yeah.
So you guys still took the damage, but you aren't stenched because of the aura of purity.
You're welcome.
So that's actually pretty good.
Levi,
however, I think
doesn't get poisoned anyway, so.
Oh, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Levi just smells bad. Everyone else is fine. Levi smells bad until he moves close enough to ChoGal.
I mean, ChoGal is right up on the flump, right? And Levi's right up on the flump.
The flump is huge. It's 60 feet wide. So.
Oh shit.
Fuck's sakes, it's your move.
Alright, I'm half tempted to pull out the fly lure. So just like gross back at it. Oh my god, what would happen?
I don't know.
Which one?
Also, does it purify alcohol in the water?
No.
No, it just further distills it.
It just you become blind when you drink it. It's really bad.
All right. I start my turn.
You start your turn.
If you're within 30 feet of me, you get that plus 5 HP.
Get the front 5 HP.
I gain 5 hit points at the start of my turn. And I am reset back up to 42 life points.
The classic lay on hands, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, no, I mean, that's just from the start of the turn thing. So,
oh, jeez, okay.
Oh, yeah, how bad you looking, ChoGal? Oh boy.
ChoGal, the 6 hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to my 6 hit point boy, lay on hands for 45 hit points.
Holy shit.
Oh, that feels good.
All right.
Lay on hands for 45 hit points. And
Fawkes, you're the best. You're my best friend now.
Fawkes, you've unlocked an achievement.
Ooh, what's that?
You don't know. The menu went by really quick.
Ah, fuck. And let's see. I will use my bonus action to. How far away is the flump guy?
He's like right there. It's everywhere. It's huge. Absolutely gargantuan.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, you and ChoGal are like right up on the underside of the slump.
Yeah. All right. I'll cast Sanctuary on myself. You know how it is.
All right.
And
we move.
I end my turn.
To Euchaunkas. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, at the end of your turn, there will be a tendril attack made. Oh, I'm sorry. He'll do the Eldritch Blast at Selcress again. Selcress, get Eldritch Blasted. 1, 2, 3.
I am really offended by this.
The flump wiggles 1 tendril and 3 blasts of arcane power strike you for a total of 19 damage.
All right, Selcress will take it.
All
She's
right,
not
now
scared.
Now it's your turn, Euchaunkas.
Call lightning.
Same dance move. All right, I hit disadvantage this time. Okay. Hey, you failed.
19 damage.
Bada boom.
I fly up to him and bite him.
Okay. So are you just up there with ChoGal and Fawkes, just like going at it? Okay. You'll hit him. Absolutely.
He takes 11. And I will spend 5 charges. From my holy rock. He needs to make a dex save.
He has disadvantage on dex saves because he's clumsy. 14.
Alright, he takes 2d8 lightning damage.
Alright.
Takes 5 damage. Also, I elemental bane him with my thing.
Alright. He has now what?
Also, I push him 10 feet.
He bumps into the ceiling and just it's just gargantuan. Just the whole chamber shakes.
Yes.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Euchaunkas?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, Euchaunkas, it will slam a tendril at Fawkes. Fawkes, what do they have to roll? Wisdom save?
Yeah, DC 17.
He succeeds. Punch! He misses you, though, with the attack.
If any of you are capable of thunder or lightning damage, I suggest doing it right now.
I used to be. But then I ran out of spell points.
Selcress can't do it.
What did you like to do?
It's my turn?
Yeah, the Elder Flump, I say menacingly, but like ambivalently floats above you.
Well, I don't appreciate being Eldritch Blasted, so it's gonna get Eldritch Blasted.
You strike back?
Yes, the Selcress strikes back. I think that I have 2 at this level.
Yeah. Those will both hit. Absolutely. Boom, boom. You hit it harder than it hit you. Boop. Your Eldritch Blast slam into the Elder Flump. Oh, it's bloodied, by the way. You bloodied it a little while ago.
Good. Was it perhaps Super Smite?
All right.
Pardon?
Was it the Super Smite that bloodied it?
Yeah, I think it was.
All right. Well, and then Levi's gonna do his wobbly woo.
Okay. Levi slams that. Oh my god.
Oh fuck, Levi.
What the hell, Levi? All right, Levi slams into it for 28 points of damage. My goodness, it's looking pretty rough.
And Levi has to make a save.
Yeah.
What kind of save was it again?
It is an intelligence save.
I thought it was.
Venom. Oh no, it's Constitution save.
He's a +7 to this.
Yep.
But I don't think that's.
No, because he's up with Fawkes now, so he has a +5 aura, so he succeeds.
Oh, okay, sure. And
right.
he'll also go into, I guess, ChoGal's purity thing to get unstung.
He doesn't
stink anymore.
Alrighty. Yeah, he smelled really bad for a minute, Selcress. Alright, at the end of your turn, it will use its last legendary action to swing a tendril at Euchaunkas.
Let's.
Smacks you.
That hits.
31. I'm rolling like fire tonight, guys.
Wait,
it's not even
Do I
fun.
make a check
con save.
against the 16 or something else?
Pardon?
What am I making the con save against?
It's a Constitution saving throw against the Flump's venom as the little spikes at the end of its tendril slam into you and inject you with it.
Yeah, it'll make you forget stuff.
You succeed. It makes you forget stuff. Perfect. Euchaunkas today, apparently. But you succeed because this Flump won't make you forget.
Euchaunkas actually fought this monster before.
Yeah. Euchaunkas
He's already down here.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Uh-huh. Oh, son of a
saving throw.
bitch. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. 15.
Okay, it takes 2d8 plus 2d6 damage. Lightning, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep, figured.
And is pushed 10 feet away from me.
God damn it. All right, slams into the ceiling again. And the whole place shakes as it hits the ceiling. God damn it. Stupid flump. Yeah. And ChoGal, it's your turn.
You can't blame us for your poor life choice.
Okay, so plus 5 HP. Perfect. Cool. And then all I can really do right now is just lay into this guy, so.
Sure.
There's a 9 hit.
A 9 actually misses.
How about an
10 armor class? You hit him. It's just so
wait, bless? Yeah, I feel blessed. So
with the bless you hit with the 9.
Alright, so he takes the 12 and the 3, so 15. And then just the 5 from the second attack.
So 20 total?
Yep.
Any other moves?
I have nothing else I can. Wait. I've got a bonus action, Vow of Enmity.
Oh, so you'll have advantage on your next attacks.
Yes.
Excellent.
For 1 minute, I have advantage on attacking.
Well, at the end of your turn, nothing happens because now it's the Fawkes' turn. He does not recharge the brain drain. And it can't use its stench spray, so it will just make a tendril attack against. Let's go with Fawkes 6. Does the 20? Yeah, 20 beats your sanctuary, right?
Yeah.
All right, it's like a tendril at you, Fawkes 6. 18.
Yeah.
I don't roll well when I'm attacking you. It's anyone else that I'm gonna roll fire with. The tendril flails helplessly toward you. This slump looks like it's in really bad shape, and it's your turn, Fawkes 6.
I take out my mithril katana of honor. I summon you.
Katana Bros!
As you pull out the mythical katana, both of the mythical katanas glow brighter than before. Nothing seems to
high five my katana, bro.
Yeah, high five.
All right.
All right.
I will use Nachin to speak a divine word. Causing the katana to emit the daylight and is it evil?
Excellent. Yeah, no, it's definitely evil.
All right, it will do that at the start of its turn, so later. I guess that's my action.
You pull out the katana, you high five ChoGal, and light flares out and bathes all over this horrible giant flump creature, which reviles and almost hisses in hatred.
The divine word is Katana Bros!
Yeah.
It's weird that the ancient paladins of the Sacred Order have their sacred word be Katana Bros, but you know, I guess this is just some insight.
Mine was terrified, but you know, I didn't even know this guy had a katana.
There are multiple words.
All right.
And then, as a bonus action, I flutter my cape, heroically billowing in the wind, and I will end my turn.
All right, Euchaunkas, at the beginning of your turn, I need you to roll a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be affected by fairy fire. You're not fairy fired.
Euchaunkas, attack his life points directly.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the one who orders the champions around, not you.
I'm not a champion.
I'm the one with the hair.
I release Call Lightning and use Witch Bolt.
Okay. Which one?
4.
Yep. Okay. I was afraid of that.
You
know, this is great because I saved legendary resistance just for Witch Bolt. I mean, just for Call Lightning crit, and it just doesn't matter because he can't do this against Witch Bolt.
Yep.
You hit him.
Okay, so he takes, well, it's, 4d12s, so that's 48 plus 2d6 maxed out. He takes 60 damage.
Okay. In which manner do you annihilate this elder flump, Euchaunkas?
Well, I mean, to go with tonight's theme, I Kamehameha witch bolt through it.
Perfect.
Gather this lightning bolt in your hand, and as you blast it out, it bisects the flump just in the air, which kind of begins to fall apart in slow motion, blasted in twain by the lightning. And then
it's for the record, it's not just me doing the Kamehameha motions. Punchy Cloud is also aiding in the motions.
Beautiful.
So it's a Father Cloud Kamehameha.
Yeah.
And as the Elder Flump breaks apart and begins to fall asunder, it's falling in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
And it just continues to fall in slow motion. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Euchaunkas?
It's also really cold in here, by the way.
I would like to eat it.
You take a chunk out of it. As soon as you interact with it, it begins to fall a lot faster again. And you see the chunks of the flump just slam down into the now solid lava below you.
It's obsidian now.
Yeah, the obsidian floor. And you see upon the obsidian glass a fracturing and cracking where the chunk of aberration had struck. You see it shatter out, breaking apart the floor beneath. And then you see one piece of the floor fall away, and then another, and then all at once in a reaction, the pieces of obsidian collapse, falling down and exposing a pit, a darkness going.
Good thing we can fly.
Yeah, it's handy.
What do you do?
Well, I guess Selcress will fly on down, see what that's about.
So will ChoGal, but because he shines bright like a diamond, he can light the way for everyone who can't see in the dark.
Yep.
All the lights.
Does Levi get his dark vision back? By the way?
Yeah, everyone gets their stuff back, not the Elder Flump's dead.
Okay. Okay, what can
All
these
the
Levi eyes see?
Darkness. It is 100-foot wide pit, nearly the size of the chamber you were just in. Seems it was simply beneath the magma, like maybe you would have had to traverse it to get through to the next area.
Oh wow, jeez. Alright,
And
well,
Was it
so-
all just illusion?
You begin to fly downward into this. It continues seemingly indefinitely. You pass by every so often a small cave or something along the side, a few stalagmites or not stalagmites, but rocky outcroppings. You fly ever deeper. The smell of mildew and mold, sense of the Underdark, known well to you, Selcress, come to your nostrils. But there comes a point, not long after, that those scents seem to fall away. The definition of the stone, where you could see veins of ore or other sort of deformities or impurities, seem to become mundane and plain, the detail falling away. And eventually, you find yourselves descending through what's little more than a gray cylinder. You feel the air heavy and thick, resisting your every movement as you fall or fly at this point, kind of unsure, ever deeper, stretching the very lowest bounds of this illusion. And it's at this moment that somewhere, elsewhere, an old wizard snaps his fingers, and the illusion snaps. And Bartholomew's heroes, those who've gone above, those who've gone below, and those who've gone in between, have stretched the illusion thin enough that perhaps the others might have a chance. And so, this adventure comes to an end. You've descended down to the furthest extents of this entire illusion. Congratulations, you've all earned $1,000 in your XP. And thank you all for playing.
How much XP is it?
It's
haven't done this
XP.
I think Cho is the only one who gets it.
Yep.
That is true,
I'm the only one in this party that's not a legend.
Gentlemen,
Tell this character.
shall we to the outro screen?
We shall. Thank you very much.
Oh,
all
wait,
It's always a pleasure playing with you.
Tune in next week to see me get insta-killed.
Tune in next week for the big boss.
Yay!
All right, Pete. We're on the outro now.
You're
How are
here,
you
Joe.
doing?